Hey everyone, it's Chris, and I just have to start by saying wow. When I first started this YouTube channel sharing my story, I honestly never imagined that so many of you would show up. I never thought people would actually care about my health journey, but here you are. You're watching, you're supporting, and you're believing in what we're doing here. And from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you. Seriously, I appreciate every single one of you more than you know. Today, I'm going to share something really personal with you all. It is something that was a huge part of my life when I was going through one of the toughest battles I've ever faced. You see, for those who don't know, I was on dialysis. And during that time, and even after I got off dialysis, there was one thing that truly helped my body heal, that gave me energy, and honestly, just made me feel alive again. And that one thing was juicing. So today, I'm going to take you back and show you the exact juice recipe that became my go-to, the one that I believe played a massive role in my recovery. It's simple, it's powerful, and it tastes amazing. So, let's get right into it. First up, our ingredients. We're keeping it clean and simple. We have 1 full stalk of celery, 2 whole cucumbers, and 2 beautiful apples. And yes, all organic. Look, if you're going to do this, if you're going to put this goodness into your body, you might as well do it right. Let's start with the celery. Now, this is important. See this part right here? The leafy part at the top? This is the most important part of the entire stalk. It's crazy how most grocery stores just chop this off and throw it away. This is where the magic is. This is where the real concentrated nutrients live. So if you can find celery with the leaves on, grab it. Next, we've got our cucumbers. And here's a major key. Do not peel the skin. So many people make that mistake. The skin of the cucumber holds an incredible amount of minerals and nutrients that your body actually needs and can use. So, we're keeping it on. Just give them a good wash and they're ready to go. And finally, the apples. Today, I'm using these gorgeous Honeycrisp apples. They're sweet, they're fresh, and they give the juice a really nice, crisp flavor, but honestly, you can use whatever you like. Red apples will make it a bit sweeter, green apples like Granny Smith will give it a tartar taste. They all bring something different and delicious to the final flavor, so feel free to experiment and find what you love. Alright, now for the fun part. It's time to juice. I'm just going to give everything a rough chop. You don't need to be precise here. Just cut them into pieces that will fit easily into your juicer. I'll cut the cucumbers in half, do the same for the apples, and break up the celery stalks. Now we just toss them into this high-powered juicer and let the machine do its thing. I like to have a little system when I juice. I usually start with the cucumber because it has such a high water content. It gets everything flowing nicely. Then I'll follow it with the celery, and finally I'll add the apples. I've found that this order helps everything blend together perfectly and gives you a really smooth, consistent juice. And speaking of juicers, make sure you have one that's strong enough to really separate that pulp from the juice. You want to extract as much of that liquid gold as possible. Look at that beautiful color. This vibrant green golden liquid is just pure life force pouring out. It's incredible. You can literally see the nutrients. Okay, the juicing is done, and look at what we have. This right here. This is what I was drinking 4 to 5 times a week. I'm not exaggerating. I would have it for breakfast, sometimes with lunch, sometimes with dinner, and even as a snack in between meals. It fueled me. It sustained me. It's refreshing, it's clean, and you can just feel it doing good things for your body. Now, if you find it's not quite sweet enough for your liking, here's a little tip. You can mix in about 2 tablespoons of raw, unfiltered honey. It adds a natural sweetness and even more benefits. And sometimes, if I'm feeling it, I'll add a small piece of fresh ginger too. It gives it this amazing, spicy kick and is fantastic for digestion. Typically, when I make this, I'll make enough for the day. I'll have 1 glass in the morning to start my day off right, and then I'll save the rest in a sealed jar in the fridge for another glass later at lunch or dinner. It's simple, it's effective, and it's just packed with healing power. I want to be clear about something. This juice helped me when I needed it most. It was a cornerstone of my healing journey, and I'm sharing it because if it was able to help me so much, I truly believe it might be able to help some of you too. But please, always remember to do your own research. Listen to your body. It's the smartest tool you have. And above all, take care of yourself in the way that feels right for you. This is my story, and I hope it inspires you to find what works for your own story. Thank you so much for joining me today and letting me share this piece of my journey with you. If you got some value from this, please make sure you like this video, drop a comment below, and let me know if you're going to try this recipe, and of course subscribe to the channel and hit that alert bell. That way you won't miss the next video. I'm going to raise my glass to you. Thanks again for being here.